Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Sudden Strike 4. So, in this part we're going to be beginning the Soviet campaign. Hopefully it won't give us as much trouble as that final mission for the German campaign. So let's go into the Siege of Leningrad. The city of Leningrad, today called St. Petersburg, came under siege by German forces and their allies in September 1941 as part of the invasion of the Soviet Union. The siege was lifted over 2.5 years later, making it one of the longest sieges in history. The attacking forces set up a ring around the city, closing off communications and supply lines to and from Leningrad. During the first winter of the siege, the Russians found the frozen lake Ladoga bordering the city to be viable, if dangerous, means to connect with the outside world. The first convoy departed on November 22, 1941, and soon the line regularly transported supplies to, as well as civilians and wounded from the besieged city, and was named the Road of Life. Thanks to enemy bombardment, the ice became increasingly deadly to navigate, and the Germans also attacked convoys regularly with special troops. Thanks to the Road of Life, however, the city survived until the siege was lifted in January 1944. Okay, and obviously we don't have any stars right now. So our choice, we got a couple of choices. I don't know if this is a mission, obviously, where we really have a lot in the way of armored vehicles. Let's see. Now that is interesting. Ramming speed. You know what? We're just gonna stick with the armored doctrine and just kind of hope that we actually have armor.
Defend the convoy at all costs.
Okay, that's it. And they show us ramming speed in action on the loading screen. So, December 1941, the Siege of Leningrad.
Stay strong, comrades. You must protect the convoy at all costs. The survival of the city depends on it. Reinforce the defense line at the center and be prepared for anything.
Врач здесь.
Пехота в пути! The Germans have noticed that we are moving our supplies over the lake. Prepare for incoming attacks.
Готовы к атаке. Да.
Да. Пехота в пути!
Okay, there's the convoy. I don't have
Готовы к
any
атаке.
reinforcements
Мы готовы.
yet.
Есть. Пли! Приказы.
Oh! Nice! You can apparently, I
The
guess...
Germans cannot deploy heavy tanks. The ice is too thin for that. Expect strong infantry assaults instead, comrades.
Убейте их!
Interesting.
Еще! Убейте их!
So I can just sort of shoot
Стреляйте! Яблочко!
the ground in front of them, in theory.
Огонь! Пли по цели!
And cause them to fall in.
Открываем огонь! Атакуем!
Now that is actually very
Reinforcements
interesting.
arrived.
Wonderful.
Приказы? Готовы служить! Иду! Приказы?
Okay, we got an anti-aircraft gun now, which I assume means we're going to have to deal with potentially enemy aircraft.
Двигаюсь!
We have to be very careful about how we move our
Turn the
tanks.
thin ice to our advantage, comrade. Use explosives to shatter the ground under the enemy units.
Okay, never mind. I guess our vehicles are light enough that they're not gonna really damage the ice and cause it to collapse. Which is nice, actually.
Грузовик снабжения готов. Двигаюсь. Я готов. Да.
Don't shoot for the actual enemies.
Двигаюсь.
Just shoot for the ground
Мы
under them.
готовы. Атакуем. Техника готова к работе. Мы
That's like a
готовы.
hell of a lot easier, guys.
Грузовик
I'm
снабжения
gonna move
готов.
you up just a little. You know what? No, just stay on the ice. You know, these guys in the back should almost always succeed. At least initially. Obviously, I don't think that's going to be the case forever.
Ожидаю приказов.
I assume eventually
Reinforcements arrive.
I'll have to bring an armored car in. Let's see. You know what? Just shoot it normal.
Пли! Огонь! Яблочко! Открываем огонь! Огонь! Слушаю. Цель? Да. Атакуем! Да.
Oh shit, anti-tank gun.
Приказы? Есть! Ожидаю приказов. Слушаю. Есть! Видна цель. Открываем огонь. Да. Мы готовы. Слушаю. Двигаюсь.
You're fucked.
В пути. Я готов. Я готов.
I need to bring the repair vehicle up to repair him.
Слушаю. Уже иду.
Yep, I'm gonna have to bring
Есть!
you over there as quickly as possible. Don't run into one another,
Грузовик
guys.
снабжения
Jesus.
готов.
Our scouts report that enemy troops are advancing from the north. Reinforce the northern defense line, comrade.
I will get right on that.
Готовы служить. Двигаюсь.
But,
Есть!
ooh,
Пехота идет.
wonderful.
Ожидаю
Oh,
приказов.
did they already leave?
Так точно.
Okay, I guess they did. And reinforcements, wonderful. Well, I assume reinforcements.
Мы готовы. Грузовик снабжения готов. Да.
Reinforcements arrived.
Поживее. Нужны патроны, топливо,
Okay,
ремонт.
you go back here.
Мы готовы. Иду. Готовы служить. Пехота идет. Готов выполнять приказ. Ожидаю приказов. Я готов. Я готов. Пехота в путь. Да.
You
Координаты.
guys, 5.
Приказы. Есть. Я готов.
We'll have those guys stick together.
Техника готова к работе. Да.
Oh,
Готовы
good,
служить.
gotta-
Пехота идет.
Okay, I need to move my infantry forward because they do have a light tank.
Готовы служить. Готовы к атаке.
Some more infantry.
Орудие готово. Огонь! Пли по цели!
Oh, is that just outside your range? Really? Oh, and he... he ran right into it. He's like, screw this, I want to die. Decided to just run into the frozen lake. Oh god.
Распоряжение.
Please don't be bombing in this area. I do not have AA in this area.
Двигаюсь. Мы готовы.
Armored cars, like, just barely managing to escape falling in.
Ожидаю приказов. Так точно.
Go up there quickly. Okay, that one's just barely managed to survive.
Да.
I'm pretty sure there's another guy. Unless the artillery managed to hit him because he ran into it. Now I assume I have to go back down south?
Пехота идет.
Okay, let's move the infantry up because this game's clearly not triggering that we've
Пехота в пути.
killed these guys. Oh, that's because there's a guy down south. Don't know what it
Пехота
is
в
though.
пути.
So
Пехота
we're
в
gonna have to
пути.
move the infantry up so I can see it. Oh shit, there's
Есть! Убейте их! Да!
an anti-tank gun.
Так точно.
Распоряжение.
Пехота здесь. Какие координаты? Готов выполнять приказ. Убейте их! Пехота в
Okay,
пути.
now run away. And be very careful running away. Now that I have eyes on it, assuming it doesn't move,
Да, орудие готово.
we can destroy it relatively easily. There we go. Got it.
Ожидаю приказов. Готовы служить? Да.
You know, I'm gonna put the
Ожидаю
infantry,
приказов.
the
Есть! Пехота в пути. Пехота идет.
Reinforcements arrived.
Какие
shit.
координаты? Иду.
no, you guys go back there. Get on hard land.
Двигаюсь.
No! We lost one of our units of infantry.
Я готов.
Oh shit! Oh, and we just lost. Okay, we lost our AA. Ah, the game gave me more. Also, game, I don't recall you telling me
Готовы служить. Двигаюсь.
that you gave me reinforcements. I just wanna note that. I really don't think you told me.
Готов выполнять приказ.
Okay, now I need to go back down here.
Готовы служить.
Let's get our infantry,
Пехота в пути.
move them up.
Так точно.
Actually, you know what? I think you guys are better off staying right here.
Пехота в пути.
Go. There it is.
Heavy bomber incoming!
A bomber incoming. I'm just sort of gonna hope it's not coming over here. Again, game, I'm pretty sure you didn't tell me that those guys were
Пехота
there.
идет. Пехота идет. Приказы.
I think you're sort of forgetting to tell me when you give me reinforcements sometimes. You gotta try and keep your guys off the ice. They don't do so hot when they're on the ice. No.
Так точно.
You guys, move over here.
Пехота готова. Пехота идет. Видна цель. Блин! Пехота готова.
Fuck, we lost the northernmost.
Да.
Alright, guys, why are you going that way? Go this way. It's shorter. And you have more space.
Пехота идет.
No, you fucking morons. What the hell is wrong with the pathing?
Иду. Техника готова к работе. Распоряжение? Приказы. Целься! Огонь!
God, the pathing is terrible sometimes. It really
Готовы
is.
служить.
We have managed to protect enough convoy units. With this outside aid, the people of Leningrad can survive the siege a little
No,
longer.
you guys can stop now.
Congratulations, comrades.
Almost restart that. I guess a score of 8,000 would have been needed to 3-star that. Which basically would mean not losing my AA trucks because they were on the ice. They needed to be on the hard areas. Actually, a fairly short mission.
December 1st, 1941. For 3 months now, the Germans have been standing in front of the city I was born in. They have starved my neighbors and friends, and the people I grew up with to death, or shooting them when they so much as moved into sight. But my people are strong. Strong and proud. They will not back down. With the winter reaching its peak now, we could finally do something to help them out of their misery. Last month, Captain Murov suggested we could bring supplies into Leningrad over the frozen lake of Ladoga. His men tried with sleighs first, but now that the ice has grown thicker, we could actually use trucks to bring in more supplies. I brought my men in last week to protect the ice road from German attacks. They did remarkably well. They countered every German attack and even managed to avoid the ice cracks that were threatening the vehicles. I am very proud of them. I have Zhukov to thank that Leningrad is still standing. His valiant effort in the defense of the city will not be forgotten. His armored tactics gave my men the edge over the attackers today. After the German attacks had ceased, I talked to one of the truckers. I would have loved to have gone with him to see the colorful cupola domes of the Church of the Savior on blood again. But he said that the church was now full of the bodies of the deceased. But there was hope in his voice. The route you held today, comrade, he said. That route is Leningrad's road of life.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for this part. Next part, we will be doing the Battle of Moscow. Okay, after that is Stalingrad, then Kursk, then Kharkov. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, I will see you all in the next part. Quick reminder, I do have a Patreon, link that down in the description if you wish to go ahead and become a patron. It does help the channel out because the channel is not currently monetized despite recently hitting 1,000 subs. I've decided to hold off on remonetizing the channel until probably the start of the new year, and then even then it depends upon how getting patrons goes. Basically right now I'm not planning to remonetize the channel if I can get at least just a decent number of patrons. It doesn't need to be like 100 or anything. I don't know, maybe like 10 at most would be okay, because yeah, it helps the channel out a lot. So yes, I'll see you all in the next part, but until then, a goodbye and farewell.